Hey, what's up everybody? Darth Ponty here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Star Wars Black Series, The Mandalorian. I was incredibly excited to get this figure. I honestly did not think that I would, because when he came out back last fall, I was not able to get him. I almost got him on Amazon for $30, but for some reason I didn't, because I just wanted to find a perfect one in person, and that vanity got the better of me, and I wasn't able to get him until they re-released him now, and I had him pre-ordered at one of my local EB Games. So yeah, Mandalorian, wicked show, wicked character. Pedro Pascal just rocked it. Very cool and fresh feeling character. So yeah, I was very happy to get him. Got a lot of ideas for my Instagram, posing him and stuff, so stay tuned for those. But yeah, so let's take a look at him, see what he got. So he comes as himself. He comes with his famous double-pronged, forget even what it's called, stun gun, disintegrator rifle or interrupter thing. Yeah, very, very wicked accessory. The detail on it is pretty nice. Several different paint colors on it, which is very nice. A nice silver on the edge here. A nice flat gray with the scope and the body. Silver again around the main piece, and then a nice brown to kind of go for a wooden buttstock there. Very nice. It comes here with the peg that goes in his back. The hole in his back, though, unfortunately, is not very deep, so it doesn't actually go in very far, and it doesn't stay in very well either. As you can see, there's a hole in the strap that it goes right in, because that's realistically how it's supposed to hang on. Yeah, so that's how it goes in, but as you can see there, like, there's still a decent amount of it sticking out, so it doesn't really go in very well. I don't know if that's just mine or if that's just the mold, but that's probably my only complaint with him overall. Everything else about him is just perfect. And he also comes with this pistol. It's nice detailing there. Good finger hole there that he can fit his trigger finger in. Yeah, as you can see there, there's just a lot of nice detail. A little different paint app there for the handle. It's very nice. It's a nice pistol. I was kind of hoping at least when they designed the character that, you know, you'd maybe have like Jango Fett's pistols or something. I always loved those, but it's fine that they didn't. I understand. So let's take a look at his paint job here. His paint is very well done. Nice silver helmet there, Beskar. He's got a lot of like sand or dirt stains over it because he's a well-weathered character. Same with his plates and stuff here. Nice metallic brown with some silver accents, and then you can see where he's been damaged here, and the silver underneath the paint is coming through. Same with on his shoulder pads. His hand plate here, some of his armor pieces, they kind of look like the Shore Trooper paint, so I'm wondering if he's, you know, recycling some Imperial equipment. It would make sense during the time. Helps make him a little bit colorful. Just love all the different colors on him, and the different pieces too. That looks a lot like Boba Fett's knee pad, but then you got some different one over here. This leg plate here looks a lot like Dengar's leg plate. So just a lot of nice different colors. Looks really good. The gray on the pants turns out really nice. Yeah, a lot of great detailing. All these just straps and everything, little pockets all over them. Little clips and gizmos on his belt here. That nice silver over the leather brown. Very nice all the way up and around. Yeah, like the color of his cape here is really good. It's nice and soft rubber too. So yeah, that's pretty much his paint there. It's very well done. Very impressed with how they did that. So let's take a look at his articulation. Overall, I would say the Black Series, their articulation is having a lot of improvement lately in some of their recent figures. And Mando here is no exception. His articulation for a Black Series is fantastic. He's got head articulation as well as neck articulation, so you can swivel him around. He's on a ball joint, but then his neck's on a ball joint too, so you can see he's got a bit of neck articulation there. His shoulder pads here are nice soft rubber. They're over the shoulder there, so you can lift his shoulder up nicely. He's only got a single jointed elbow, but as you can see, it's a really big joint, and the mold here kind of curves inward nicely, so he can get his arm up pretty well. More than a little more than 90 degrees, which is good. If you can't get double jointed elbows, I would say this is the next best thing. He's got nice wrists. His hand comes in nicely like that. He's got these little subtle butterfly joints there, if you can see, in here, which is very nice. Gives him a lot better range of motion. It's all the same on this side. This wrist, however, is hinged on that way. I find they do that a lot with any figure that comes with a blaster, a double-wielded blaster. So you got, like, obviously the trigger finger here, so that holds it, and then you can get that nice rifle holding grip. He holds this rifle a little different than a standard one. It's like that, and then holds it like here. So you can get a nice aiming pose with him. Can tilt his head really nicely like he's looking in the scope. So yeah, very happy with how they've handled that. Very happy with that. He's got a diaphragm swivel, which is not impeded by the sash because it's a very soft rubber as well. He's got good hips, thigh rotation, good double jointed knees, and he's got really nice and smooth ankles. No resistance, but not loose, and a good ankle pivot there. So his articulation overall is fantastic. His paint is fantastic. His accessories are everything you want. And this is the Mando from the beginning of the series, so he hasn't gotten all of his Beskar armor, his jetpack yet. That figure should be coming soon. I can't wait to get it. So back to him. For my rating, I would give this guy a solid 10 out of 10. He is perfect. The peg hole, I find, is very minor, especially if I'm just going to pose him with his disintegrator rifle in his hand anyway. It doesn't really need to be on his back. But it's for that classic poster pose, it would be nice, but it's definitely not a deal breaker for me. Price review, I got him for retail, $30 Canadian. If you can get him in store, great. But considering that he is a very good figure, I would go as high as maybe $50 if I saw him online. That's where I would cut my limit for him. Most figures like this, my limit would probably be more for like $40, but the Mando, knowing how good of a figure he is and just how cool he is, I would go a little more for him. So overall, he's a very good buy, and that's all I got to say about him. So if you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and if there's another figure you'd like me to review, just leave it in the comments. Thanks!